Hey everyone, Fix Phil here. Um, got a 70 horse Johnson. I got a problem with the trim and tilt. It's getting air into the system, and I figured out that it's the cap inside here for the trim and tilt. So I'm going to replace the cap, and I want to show you how to bleed out the system. Sometimes if your trim and tilt doesn't work, it's just air in the system and low on fluid. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. So let's go ahead and tilt it up. This cap is old, and it's not going off securely. You can see it's old and wore out. So while I'm at it, I'm going to add some trim tilt to the system. I have a new cap right here ordered online. I come up with this setup to put fluid in there. It's much easier. It's just a hose, goes on the end of the tube, and a hose barb. Doesn't have to be metal. This is a brass one that I had, but it fits right in there perfectly. Instead of trying to fit this up in there, it's a pain in the butt. So, seems to be a little low. You're always going to lose a little fluid doing this when you're putting it in. So, we'll do that. We'll put the cap on real quick. Just hand tighten it. Let's bring it down. So I'm getting all kinds of stuff out of there. Okay. Feel like a white milky with bubbles in it. A lot of air in there. Oop, coming out again. This time I'm going to tighten up a little extra. First time I left a little loose just to pump out some of that old stuff. Oh yeah. Work the system a little. You can do this a couple of times, so many times that you need to do it. This one's a 1996 Johnson 70. Little carbureted motor. Reliable. These older motors will last a lifetime. Take it off again. See if I hear any air. Oh, that worked great. So, just a little bit of bubbles. Do it up one more time. Should be good. I don't see too many bubbles in there anymore. I'm just pouring in, let some come out. Seems to be full. Let's put that back on there. This cap seals so much better than the old one. The other one you could literally put it on by hand. It wore out. It didn't have rubber seal inside of it either. Most systems all bleed this way. Usually I always go down slow to this point. This is the point of your motor where it's trimming out when you're up on the boat. And we'll go up to trailer position. That's working much better. Look at that. Beautiful. Sweet. So that's how you bleed out a system. You may have to do it more times than what I did it. But a lot of times if your trim tilt's not working, you're low on fluid. For this, we had a leak on the cap. If your cylinders are leaking, you'll have to address that problem. That's a whole other situation. Sometimes they just get low, and you just fill them this way, and when they're low, you need to bleed the system and get it all in there, get the system pressurized up. Like I say, you may have to trim and tilt it a couple extra times, but that's basically it. Here again, my setup. If it wasn't for this tube, I'd have to force it in this way. This, my own little creation, worked nice. So there you go. Another Fix It from Fix It Phil.